Welcome, dear listeners. Today we journey through the divine wisdom radiating from Psalm 46:10, unveiling the beauty of silent surrender. Be still and know that I am God, the psalmist wrote, a timeless invitation to an oasis of silence amidst our bustling existence. In the world's ceaseless tempo, cries of the psalmist, "Be still, let go, cease striving, surrender," echo profoundly. The sons of Korah, authoring this psalm in a time of upheaval, remind us that God remains steadfast and almighty, irrespective of the chaos around. This stillness is not mere silence, but a mindful pause, a spiritual surrender, and a courageous trust in God's divine orchestration of life. Draw to mind Jesus Christ in Gethsemane, engulfed in the agony of his impending crucifixion. There Jesus portrayed this still surrender. "Not my will, but yours be done." He appealed to his Father, Luke 22:42, surrendering his will and finding divine strength in the process. Even as his disciples slumbered nearby, unable to stay awake and pray with him, Jesus demonstrated perfect surrender in his darkest hour. This profound example reminds us that true strength often emerges in moments of complete submission to God's will. Consider the profound revelation experienced in stillness. Know that I am God. This knowing transcends intellectual comprehension. It's an intimate encounter, akin to a serene, face-to-face interaction with the divine. Elijah discovered this. God wasn't in the wind, earthquake, or fire, but in the gentle whisper. 1 Kings 19:12. After his triumphant victory over the prophets of Baal, Elijah fled into the wilderness, exhausted and afraid. It was there, in his moment of weakness and silence, that God revealed himself most powerfully. Today, we can find God's whispers in moments of quiet, in the early morning hours before the day begins, in the silence of a commute, or in the pause between the world's relentless chatter. Cultivating a habit of silence in a noisy world is not a passive resignation, but an active, conscious practice of trust. Consider Moses, who led the Israelites to the edge of the Red Sea. With enemies pursuing and people panicking, God's command was clear. Stand firm and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. Exodus chapter 14:13. Yet how do we translate this into our daily life? Like dawning armor before entering a battlefield, we set our heart each day to a mantra of "be still and know." When the storms of life heighten, we practice the discipline of non-reaction, holding our peace in the face of provocation and choosing serenity over spiraling anxieties. Stillness, remember, is a well-oiled muscle. The more we flex it, the stronger it becomes, anchoring us in God's immutable truth that He is God, we are not. King David understood this principle deeply. Before facing Goliath, he found strength not in armor or weapons, but in his quiet confidence in God's faithfulness. This same spirit of peaceful trust enabled Daniel to sleep in the lion's den and Paul to sing hymns in prison. In conclusion, dear listeners, Psalm 46:10 promises the exaltation of our God. Our surrender isn't fruitless. His glory will shine through every crevice of our lives and the world. If today finds you weary from striving, encumbered under life's weight, may you find solace in God's gentle whisper, "Be still." Find rest in the silence, for it's there His love enfolds you, His strength upholds you, and His peace, transcending all understanding, permeates. The beauty of silent surrender is a harbor. It's the divine threshold where we cease, and God commences.